Why'd you do it like it was a damn remote change?
Yeah, that shit was really fucking with my soul.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Black Sheep Family TV. My name is Nicole. If you're new here, skirt! Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, be down with the gang. And also, hit the like button while you're down there clicking on buttons and stuff. You don't even gotta watch the video to do that. Also, you don't even gotta go at the video to subscribe. You don't gotta go in your bag, even though it's tax season. With it being tax season, don't forget to check out my website at blacksheepbeauty.com. The link will be at the bottom. Well, the link won't be at the bottom of the screen. The website will be at the bottom of the screen. The link will be in the description. My Snapchat, Instagram, follow me on those two as well. Those will be down in the description below. And this is
Jay. You can find me over at Jay's Place.
The link to his channel will be in my description as well. His link to his channel should be on every last one of my videos if I don't forget to put it in there.
True.
And if I forget to put that in there, I have forgotten to put everything in there.
Yeah.
So today's video is a kind of touchy situation for most people, but some people, more than not, it's a lot of people that actually go through like custody issues, custody battles, whether it's moms or dads. Like there's a lot of people going through custody. Okay, custody battles, and I will say just witnessing and experiencing, like, you know, it's good to have your attorney and the other person to have an attorney or vice versa. Like it's good for both parties to have an attorney, but it's also good for kids to have attorneys as well. Me and Jay have came up with 4 topics, 3 or 4. I say 4, it could be 3, more so 3. I think I'm gonna title it 3. So we have came up with 3 topics to discuss because we don't want this video to be too long. So yeah, of reasons of why it's beneficial. The first one that we put is they're worth the money. Like,
yeah, I mean it's worth it for a lot of different reasons. But you know, your kids sometimes fall in the trap between the parents to where they feel like they have to pick and choose, and that attorney to me is worth the money because it takes that anxiety away from the kids, give them, you know, like you said, to give them a voice, you know what I mean? Give them somebody who can step in and say, hey, you know, it's okay to tell me what's really, you know, what's really going on, or what really happened, or, you know, how do you really feel? So
the first one that we gave you guys is it gives them a voice.
Yeah. And
it gives them a voice from like what Jay was saying, because, you know, when you're a child, you don't want to make nobody mad, your mom or your dad, whether your mom or your dad is actually not even involved in your life, whether your mom or your dad is doing something that you know is wrong. Like, you still don't want to disappoint that parent, because at the end of the day, it's still your parent. So you don't, you know, if a kid grew up with both of their parents, probably separate household, but they have always seen their parents, like, kids love both of their parents. Like, oddly enough, kids even love parents that are sorry, because it's their parent. Like, they're going to love them regardless, but I have seen, like, with my little cousins, I have seen their parent either abuse them or let somebody else abuse them, or both, and they still, you know, they love their mom, even though she was kind of trash. So I have seen that on, like, the first basis, because kids be scared to either go have to live with their dad, or some people will brainwash a child to feeling like, you know, well, if you don't pick me, and if you don't say this and you don't say that, then, you know, this is going to happen or that's going to happen. And like, attorney, you know, can actually talk to a kid, and like, they're not going to really coach your kid, but they're going to like, well, that's not how that works. And they're going to make the kid feel comfortable with talking to them. And, you know, kids, oddly enough, kids talk to strangers and they get comfortable because they know no one's judging them. And those attorneys don't go back and tell either parent what the kid really said. Like, not like that anyway.
Right.
I think I already kind of touched on this. The second one that we put on this thing is it protects kids from lies and coaching. Like in some cases with some kids and some situations, a parent or both parents will be trying to coach a child to say something, or a kid will be like, well, that's a lie, and they know it's wrong. Like, a lot of kids don't feel good when they lie unless the kid's just bad and just don't care about lying. But most kids don't want to lie on either one of their parents, and so another parent will coach them into saying that, and they'll probably threaten them with a whooping, or to get them to say what they want to say, probably try to bribe them or something like that.
Yeah, you know, it's a lot of that going on, you know what I mean? It's like, hey, you know, say this happened, and, you know, it's sad because
it's innocent people in there.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's real sad because you got a lot of people that fall victim to that, adults and children. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that attorney is actually able to step in, even if the child or children or whoever, you know, they are lying. They have a way to cross-examine those, to ask certain questions a certain way. You know what I mean? So it actually can clear up a lot of smoke, a lot of fog, you know.
A lot of lies and false allegations, because when kids lying and another person lying, like, it can actually land people in jail that really just didn't do nothing. And it's just, so it's good that, you know, kids attorneys actually do research. They actually have agencies that actually do research, don't just take their word from them. In some cases, you know, the system do fail people, especially people of color, but yeah. Also, it's kind of cool. Everything's kind of going together, but the third one that we put on here is kids don't feel like they're picking sides. Like, you know, like I kind of said earlier, like a kid don't want to sit here and feel like they have to choose between their mom or their daddy, or there's a good person or a bad person. Kids don't want to be caught in the middle of a whole bunch of fuck shit. Yeah.
And, you know, it's even worse when the parents put their children in the middle of those situations, you know. But, you know, we live in a society where every parent is better than the next. We live in a society where every neighbor is better than the next, you know what I mean? And it's just gotten to a point now where now kids are, well, not even now, but kids have been falling victim to that for a long time. And so they implemented, you know, the idea of kids having a voice. And, you know, with that being said, it's a good thing. It doesn't hurt anybody.
I think it's a good thing.
Because it actually weeds out the bullshit.
It's a good thing as long as the kid's attorney or any attorney is actually doing their job. Like, it's a good thing for that. Yeah. And also with like a kid's attorney, they will probably ask the kid who they want to live with, and then cross-examine them at like the dad's house, mom's house, ask them same questions and 2 different things. That's kind of how they cross-examine them. They ask them to make sure that's what they want. But the kid's attorney don't necessarily just automatically go on what the kids want. The kids' attorneys also look at what they think is going to be better for the kids as well. Like, that person is solely there for the child. They're not there for mom, dad, whoever ideally was to hire them. They're there to do a job, and they're there to protect the best interest in those children. Most people that get into that type of line of work, they really do like kids, and so they really actually good at it.
Yeah, or either they have been victims themselves and didn't have a voice, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's, like she said, it's not about, oh, I want to be with mom or I want to be with dad. It's more so like, okay, well, we understand that, but let's get down to the root of what's going on. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's more of a, where's the more suitable environment?
Yep, they actually check that out.
And if it's not just a suitable environment, it's which parent actually can handle the situation. Because if a kid's attorney is involved, automatically you can assume that both sides are in some kind of turmoil. You feel what I'm saying? And that can be with each other, that can be within their regular personal lives and all of that. So, you know, for the kids to be able to have somebody that can say, hey, it's safer for you over here than it is over there, based on these findings, not because, oh, well, mom drives a BMW and dad drives a Chevy. Like, it's not,
I don't care about none of that.
Yeah, it's not none of that. You know, so it's a good thing because ever since they have implemented kids having attorneys, there have been a lot less
kids coming back to the system, cases coming back to court.
It's been a lot less, what do you call it?
Overturned? Lawsuits?
Neglect.
Yeah.
It's been a lot less neglect, if that's a correct sentence.
Also, like, the good thing about, like, I think it's good and bad, but it's the fact that courts nowadays will actually consider, you know, kids staying with their fathers, because back in the day, a lot of courts, a lot of people feel like their kids should stay with the mom. The mom could be on drugs. The mom could be prostituting. The mom could be doing everything under the sun, and dad is actually working and have an actual upstanding life.
Yeah.
So, like, it's good and bad. I think it's kind of messed up, because when you actually have good mothers in there, like, it kind of messed it up from all the bad mothers that just was getting their kids just because they was the mom.
Or getting the kid because they wanted that check.
True that.
Because a lot of kids nowadays are not children anymore.
They just a check.
They are checks and sources of income.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Even with celebrities.
Yeah. So you gotta, you know, as long as they have a voice, somebody who can speak for them, somebody who can find out what's really going on, you know, it makes for a better outcome. And a lot of skeletons get pulled out of the closets. A lot of fact finding is done. So, you know, whereas court may just place Timmy back with Susie, and Susie was letting Timmy get touched.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But it looks like on the outside, Susie was living her best life.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a lot of better outcomes for children, and that's, to me, the most important thing is the better outcome. And
the cool thing also about kids having their own attorney, so I guess this is the fourth one, is the fact that those kids, like, either parent, the mother or the father, cannot stop. When a kid said that they want to speak to their attorney because they have something that they want to tell their attorney, like, you have to sit there, and what a person's supposed to have to sit there and let their kid talk to their attorney, let the kid talk to the attorney, and please don't, like, I guess, would coach the kid over the phone or threaten the kid. Like, let the damn kid talk to their attorney about whatever they want to talk to their attorney about. Because sometimes, a lot of times, kids feel more comfortable with talking to strangers quicker than you, because either mom or dad's going to get mad, mom or dad's going to be like, what the F. Kids don't want to feel like they did something wrong. Like, most of them don't want to feel like they did something wrong for us within their household.
Yeah. And that, you know, that pretty much sums it up for me, because, you know, at the end of the day, there's been a lot of cases, like I said, where kids didn't have any type of voice, and they wanted to. I mean, you could probably, feel it in the courtroom.
And it's a good thing that kids have attorneys too, because not only do the kids get a voice, but the kids don't have to go to court. Also, in most states, the kids have to be at least 12. Is it 12 or 13 before they can even testify and say where they want to go?
I think it's somewhere above 10. I think.
I think it's 12 or 13.
Yeah.
Most kids have to be 12 or 13. So if your kid is 5, 6, 7, can talk and actually communicate, and they can cross-examine the kid, like, it's for real a clutch. Because, you know, I don't know about somebody that can't talk, but a kid that can at least talk and communicate 3, 4, 5, 6, like, and up, like, I think it's good, because a lot of cases kids can't say where they want to go unless, I think it's 12, 13, because I think
and even with them saying where they want to go, like, they're still that kid's attorney at that point in time has to investigate the place they want to go. You know what I mean? So it's still all in all a good thing. A lot of people don't know that, you know, they can hire an attorney for their kids. Yeah. You know, a lot of people don't know that the prices for those kids' attorneys can be split between the two parties. So it's not like, hey, I want Timmy to have an attorney, and it's all on you. Like, it can be split between the two, because there are two decisions, two sides of the investigation. It's yours and the other person's. You know what I mean? So it's a real good thing.
Yeah, I believe so. I think that's all I was gonna say. Other than, you know, the kids had a lot of kids can't get on the stand, but like you were saying, even with that, I think also, yeah, unless the judge subpoena that child to court, and a lot of kids, I just think it's traumatizing to bring a kid to court and make them testify against another parent, because they're gonna be sitting there talking, and that's how lies come out. So that's lies they don't really just come out, but that's how they, you know, a kid, when they know that they finna tell a lie on a parent, especially if it's a parent that they love, they're gonna kind of put their head down. They're kind of gonna be, you know, down about it. So, and then they have to remember, like, whatever happens after that, or whatever happens after the court, and they feel like they said something wrong, like, that's to me, that's giving your kid PTSD for no damn reason, when you could have just sat here and coughed up some money and let a whole attorney have to deal with this whole thing, and they just talk to this attorney and feel comfortable with this attorney. Because the attorney's kind of like a therapist. I don't know if they go to school for psychology. I do know they go to law school, so they know how to cross-examine people or whatever, but they probably go to school a little bit longer to do kids. I don't know, but I think it's pretty cool.
Me too.
But yeah, this video's getting long, you guys. It's supposed to be like under 10 minutes. I think we're into this video 15 minutes. Don't forget to shop my store. You can shop hoodies like this. I manifested it, and he don't have on his truck a hoodie. I release coffee mugs too, you guys. I have 3 tempered coffee mugs, magic mugs, whatever you want to call them. What else? The link to my store is in the description. Also, will be at the bottom of this video. Don't forget to follow me on Snapchat and Instagram. Those links are in the description. Don't forget to go holler at Jay at his place, and subscribe to his channel. Like, come on, y'all, we trying to get to 1,500. Like, it's free, so you ain't gotta go in your bag.
For real.
But anyway, you guys, I hope this video helped somebody, open up somebody's eyes. Somebody probably is watching this that didn't know this, that could be going through a custody battle themselves. So, yeah, y'all know I always want to at least help somebody. I want to make you guys smile, and I also want to help people with my channel. But anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. Be blessed.